hope you're good. I hope you can hear me. Am I here? Hello. Well, thank you so much for coming today. It has been a little bit more time as always. But I wanted to start getting back into it. I have a little bit more time to do so now. And because of that, I was really excited to finally get to one of the games that I really wanted to give a shot on stream for the first time. Yeah, I wanted to put very soft and nice music on because I'm aware that Haunting Ground is going to be the opposite of that. What I know about Haunting Ground is that it is literally like an entire game of like stalker horror. Wait, you shouldn't be getting ads? Are you subscribed? I made it so subscribed folks don't have ads. You shouldn't have an ad at all. I went into all of my settings to make sure that folks who are subscribed did not have ads. You check if you're this is not a show to get subscriptions, but check if you are subscribed. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Ad break has concluded. Okay. I don't know in between ads if you hear what I said. But what I had said was that I made sure to go in the settings so that folks who are subscribed don't have to watch ads. So make sure you're subscribed, and maybe that's why you got an ad. But I made so much sure, you guys. I was very vehement. My mic is a bit blown out. Whoa. Oh, I hear that. Interesting. How about now? Is that better? Did I fix it? Everything's falling apart. We got ads. We got mic problems. We shouldn't have either of those. But yeah. It's improved, but it has been. What the heck is happening? What the heck is this? Okay. Hold on. How about, is this better? My wire, I can hear it when I mess with the wire. It gets like a little crunchy. So maybe it's the wire's fault. That would be interesting. I don't have a fix for that right now. This is nice. Okay, so as I was trying to say, one, if you're subscribed, you shouldn't be getting ads. I tried my best to fix that in the settings. The toggle is off for those who are subscribed. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't get ads, first of all. Second of all, yes, I'm putting on very nice and soft music because I am aware that Haunting Ground is the exact opposite of that. I haven't played the game myself, so I'm very excited to give it a shot, but I know a lot about it just due to the nature of liking survival horror games and liking Capcom games and stuff. So I am very informed, and I'm aware that it's a whole game of stalker horror. And just to be honest with you, stalker horror is like one of the scariest things in the world to me. Like the idea of like somebody following you and getting you and like being obsessed with you and like like chasing you, all of that sounds just terrifying. So I'm trying to make sure that the pre-stream and the post-stream is nice and soft. So we can make up for that. I will also be completely honest here and say that I will not be playing this game. I don't think I could take it. I don't think that it will be something that I take pleasure in. So I actually recruited Rina Chibi to play this again. Well, not again, instead, as she has been very good about playing other horror games for us on stream. So yes, so Rina Chibi will be joining us and will be taking the helm and playing the game. So I think that's just one of those things where I have to accept the fact that for the sake of the viewers and for the sake of myself, I will just be much better off if I hand it off to somebody else. So I think I'm stalling. I think I'm just like holding off. I managed to get tickets to go to Breaking Dimensions at the end of the month. So if you will be going to Breaking Dimensions, the Hololive English concert, please let me know. It would be so much fun to get to see you and hang out and like get to meet some dreamers and stuff. But I will be there. I will be watching my Oshis do their best and sing, and I'm gonna try my very, very hardest not to cry. I know that it was an absolute bloodbath to get tickets. It's disappointing that, you know, not everybody who wanted to go can go, but the nature of getting to be a creature made of imagination is that I can just go and I can just be there. So if you did manage to snag tickets, I'd love to see you and hang out. But if not, there are streaming tickets available, I think, so you can watch the stream, which is very cool. So I hope that everybody who enjoys Hololive and enjoys the girls and the talents from Hololive English will get to watch them and have fun. I am exactly the realm of imagination does have venue fees because people have imagined venue fees and thus they have come to be. However, I do not have to abide by them because I mean, like, how am I gonna pay anything? You know, how am I gonna pay for anything? So if you imagine that I'm there, I will be there, and I guess I'll be there because of that. Oh my god, just stop not imagining me. What's happening to me? Well, I think this is my cue to stop procrastinating, and there we go. This is my cue to stop procrastinating and getting this on to Rina Chibi. So we will give us 1 second and we will trade off and play the scary game. See you guys in a second. Hey. Hi. Alright, suckers. You're stuck with me now. Okay? Yes! There I am. I have to do this again. Can you believe this? Can you believe that? Oh gosh, shut up, music. Okay, no music. We don't care. We're here for scares. We're here for the worst. We're here for that dog. Look at that dog. Oh my god, look at that dog. Beautiful. Oh, this is a bad start. This is. Uh-oh. Oh, can you guys hear the game? Should I turn it up a little bit? How's that? Are those lips or is that something else? I hope those are lips. I think those are lips. Yeah. Oh! Oh. Is she crying? Sorry, hi guys, how are you? I got really distracted by this opening. This is a lot already. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's silk. That's kind of cool. Ah! Oh, jeez. That actually got me. I was not prepared. Oh. Cool. No. Cool. No problem. No problem. We are fine. Everything's fine. We are fine. Don't worry about us. We're fine. Options. Let's see. We are. That's it. That's all we got. Okay. I know this is an older game, but no brightness whatsoever is kind of a lot. Anyway, hi everybody. Hello. Rena TV here. It's been a little bit of time because Rena-Chi's been streaming more often, which is cool, I guess, but she gets to play all the nice games and I have to play these games. Which is okay. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll have my due, and she will have to pay me back eventually. It'll be fine. I am also gonna go to Breaking Dimensions if anybody's gonna be there. Otherwise, I will be here in your brain. And I hope that's okay with you. Otherwise, deal with it. Right now, I think the idea is to just kind of get through a bit of the game. And see how much we can take. I hear there's a good dog. I'm excited for the dog. How's everybody doing? Let's go into it. New game. Hello, scared by the opening. Yeah. Really put. Yeah, me too. I'm excited for dog. It's a great start. This is fine. Isn't this the opening of Signalis? Isn't there like a butchery critter in Signalis? I remember that in Signalis. Oh, I'm in there. That's me. With this. I am kid. In a... I like the triple scare. Wow. Oh! That angle was cool. Who directed this game? I actually didn't look into who was making it. Oh, are we in gameplay graphics now? That's kind of cool, actually. That cut was good. Oh, I don't know if we are. I can't tell. Either way, it's good. Wow, that was fast. Good for her. Ooh, the physics on the fabric. Uh-oh. Don't. He's gonna see you. He's gonna see you. Ah! No. I don't wanna. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Is that the good dog? What is that?
Huey.
Huey. The physics on the fabric is so cool. I am already uncomfortable. Rinachi will hear so much words from me. Oh, cool. I just have to go in immediately. Cool. No problems. Okay, let's run. Oh. What is the menu button? I would like to see my menu. Where am I? I'm not in the menu. That's for sure. Hold on. Haunting ground. Controls. You know the worst part is, I saw that there were controls. In the options. And yet, No. No! Why are you freaking out now? Why? Why? It was working 2 seconds ago. Well, this is about to become a lot less scary. Oh, what is that? What is that? Can I grab that? Okay. We can't have all of these things failing at once. We need to relax. A large tree is sprawled out here. Okay. My face buttons are working okay. But my... Listen, okay. Irina Chi just talked about how she doesn't need money. She's wrong, okay? We gotta upgrade this thing. We gotta, like, make it so this isn't a problem anymore. Imagine some freaking cash, okay? That's what we need to do. Give us cash. Subscribe. Donate. And then you'll get better streams. Look at this. This is the quality content I have to deal with. Where are we going? What are we doing? You know the worst part is when it's okay, it gives me hope. I want that dog. Oh, I have to like physically step in. Oh, jeez, I don't like that. I don't like that at all because that means that... Okay. 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 I don't like that at all because that means that there is no transition between locations. That means that if that door is open... You see this door? That means if that door is open and I don't close it... You see how she has to close the door? You see that? That means... That means that if the whatever's gonna chase me can just come through the door. That is not okay. That is in fact quite rude. Can we please get this girl some clothes? I don't like that door mechanic. I need that door mechanic to chill out. It's okay. Neither did the computer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh. Alright, hold on. One second. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. Let's see if this works. I messed with some settings. I clicked some buttons. No DualShock controller inserted. Yes, there is. It's right here. I pressed it. What do you mean? Ah. Oh. Hello. What is happening? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, take 3. Take 3, 5, I don't know. So this was working this was working just fine 2 seconds ago. Like, but now it's telling me I got no controller. But I did. I was running, I was opening doors, I was doing things. Okay. Okay. What? Let me take another second. You guys enjoy some chill music. And we'll be right back, okay?
Pinterest. Don't just
think we got it. No? Did we not get it? Ugh. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't see nothing either. Hold on. Okay. The fact of the matter is that this is looking weird and rough. And I'm beginning to suspect that we are pushing things to the limit. And try one more time. I spent lots of time doing some editing in the settings and clicking on things and making things go and all that good tech stuff. But Rena Chi and I are getting invested in a new device where hopefully this will not be a problem in the future. But we'll see. How about now? There's the dog. Okay. We're in. We're just gonna skip this cutscene. We didn't even get that far, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just go. Large tree is it's working, sort of. I basically went in and made the attempt of putting it. The door is locked by a wooden box. There's gotta be something I can do. Okay. I basically went in and put it in all the settings that I've done for Silent Hill. There's a hole here, but it's too small for me. Okay. And hoping that would work for this. So, it looks like it's kind of working. But it's very possible that this is gonna be like the last time we stream in a setting like this. Genuinely hoping for some change soon. What is this? Empty cages. Maybe we're keeping some kind of kennel for keeping animals. There are feathers and fur in the cage. For there to be this much, it must have been torn off. It's hard to say what kind of animal it was. But whatever it was, I don't think it's alive. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look great, but we're just gonna have to be okay with it for now. It's because I said something. It's because I said something. What is that? Chamomile. Interesting. Yeah, every time I say something bad, it gets all like this, so maybe we should just be kind. What is that? Is that a bunny rabbit? Oh. It's kind of interesting to have these like fixed camera angles. Such a large door. What could be on the other side? It's kind of interesting to have these big like fixed camera angles like this, but not have like the tank controls for a Capcom game. Cause like this came out around the same time as I believe like Code Veronica and Resident Evil 4. And Resident Evil 4 is like a little tank control-y. It's not too much, but it's still a bit tank control-y. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't qualify it as tank controls TM, but it's not as like fluid as this is right now with this character. At least I didn't feel that way. I really don't like that I can walk through this door and I have to close this door. Yeah, Code Veronica still had tank controls though. Wait, hold on. I just can't walk around holding these sheets around me. Called me old-fashioned, but I would prefer a normal set of clothes to these bed sheets. Yeah, we gotta get you some clothes. What's your name? I think your name is Fiona or something? Now, this is where things went to heck the first time. It's possible this is where things are gonna go to heck again. I think this is going to heck again. Okay. On that note, if it's gonna be like this, I think the best course of action is to just move to a different game for a little bit, and then come back when things are settled. I'm kind of bummed because I really wanted to get going on this, but I don't want to spend more stream time on fixing it. So why don't we take a quick pause? And it's just so frustrating because we tested this literally yesterday and today, but whatever. We're gonna take a quick pause and I'm gonna pick a different game for us to play for a bit. Okay, hold on, we'll be right back. I'm sorry again. Oh well, it's fine, we're just gonna move on.
So, you're a creator, pouring your heart.
Okay, we are moving to Slay the Princess because this is a cool game, and Rinachi got to play it, and I didn't get to play it. So, what I think is the ideal is we do this now, and then we can try to do Haunting Ground again when our new special little device comes in, and we can play that next time. Okay? Thank you. Sorry. Oh man, last time we played was June? That was the last time we streamed? Gosh. Okay, where was the most recent save? Here. Okay. I think it was this one? 18. Yeah, this one.
You're
I don't know
on a
what
path
Richie did,
in
but
the
we're
woods,
just gonna continue with this.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh.
You're here to slay her.
No.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, let's see. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I don't know.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I just feel like if this is the mentality we're going in with, then there's nothing we can do.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't
Does
it?
it? Are you a monarchist?
Oh, we did
Is
this,
slaying a
didn't we?
prince-
Okay. Let's see. You know what? Rinachi spent the whole time trying to like save the princess and be all nice. Maybe we gotta go hard. Maybe we gotta go angry. Have you considered the fact that maybe I'm okay with the world
Of course
ending?
I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
You don't know me. You don't know what I want.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I'll think about it. Okay. Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay. Alright, why don't we go to the cabin?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
We tried to save her twice.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
It did not go our way. But at the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
I know that
The air is
this is
stale
a
and
visual
musty,
novel,
and the floor and walls
and
are
thus
painted in a
not
fine layer
technically,
of dust. The only furniture of note
heavy
is a plain wooden
on
table.
a
Perched on that table is a
on a
pristine
system.
blade.
But it's fascinating to me how 2 seconds ago the laptop like lost its mind, and now it's just like, yeah, we can render this totally okay. Everything's fine. Whatever. We'll fix this. It's fine. The cabin repetition. Yeah. Honestly, I think I don't know about anybody else, but I'm a big fan of what is it called? Arc words? Like arc phrases or something. You know, like phrases that get repeated throughout a story, throughout a tale, and like due to the nature of the trajectory of the story, those phrases take on different meanings even though it's the exact same one. I really, really like that stuff. I think that's always like really meaningful if you can hear the same line and get totally different feelings from it multiple times. You know what I mean? I like that stuff.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. So, in Minachi's, thank you! Thank you so much for subscribing! Now you will not get ads! That's amazing! 10 months! Wow! Thank you! Make sure to subscribe so you don't get ads, and also you get to have that chocobo on the screen. And that's always really cool, right? On that note, we're gonna take this blade this time.
You take the blade from the table.
The music
It'll be rather
stopped!
difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Why did the music stop? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
The door to the basement
Did I
creaks
make a
open,
mistake?
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of the rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't know. I don't like that the music got scary. I didn't mean to. Hello, Badger. Hi. Janky hotel Wi-Fi. Well, listen. Hotel Wi-Fi is decent if it means you can watch me. Wait, you didn't miss anything important either. Basically what happened was, Haunting Ground was just not playing nice, like, at all. Like, there was nothing about Haunting Ground that was working one way or another. Like, not even a little bit. It was just bad the whole time. So, we moved on to another game, and we're gonna play a little bit of Slay the Princess to make up for it, because we had a really good time with it last time. And then, I'm hoping that a new device that Minachi and I get will fix the problem where we can do Haunting Ground properly next time.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, she angry.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Oh.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm gonna say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay. Hello, ma'am.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Oh.
Is she really a threat to the world?
She is very pretty. I think she's nice.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yes, sorry. We're gonna kill her.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable
She does
she's
seem
being.
nice, doesn't
You should
she?
just drop the blade and talk things out.
She was very nice in previous routes. This route, we are going a little bit harder on.
Don't you dare.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's a good point, Hero. I'm gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Against
Hello,
your
ma'am.
better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
It's worthwhile to have decor.
We'll be
Exactly. I
fine.
can't just come down here and stab her.
It Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure
We're
you there's
gonna
no
talk it out.
reasoning
We're
with
gonna
her.
find out what the deal is.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
I
You're
will
going
not.
to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now
Oh,
why are you
she's
here to kill
mad.
me?
I have my reasons. Do you think I'd just come down here and kill someone without knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. What? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. She looks so perfect and not slayable. She's slain, but she's not slayable. Well, listen. We didn't slay her last time, and she, like, kicked our asses. And also we also made her a beautiful princess or something, but I am not Rinachi. I'm here for power. I'm here to do battle. Okay? I want her and I to meet on equal footing. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? No, actually, you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not? You told me that.
Is that why they threw me down here?
Oh, she's so
But I
scary
don't want to
now.
hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Oh,
Just how long has she been down here?
that's a good question.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
I
Have they
don't
told you why I'm
know.
allegedly
I'm
so
just going by what I.
dangerous?
That face is scary. That face is scary. I have never seen that scary face before. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I'm hoping you tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, if I'm honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them. Okay, we're gonna meet on equal footing. Like I said, I don't want any of this walking around eggshells. I'm gonna be blunt with her. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Oh yeah?
I believe her.
Hero.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Interesting.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Well, I want to meet you on equal
She
footing.
has a point. There's a reason
want
I've been
to-
telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
I listened because I want her and I to do battle on equal footing.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Okay.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Narrator, you need to chill, okay? Give us a minute.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of
Okay,
ending the world?
But you're
Or do
already
you
kind of
trust whoever
aggro,
put me
though.
here?
Like, she needs to work on having a voice with a little less feminine wiles. Listen, okay, listen. She's already starting this, like, already aggro and angry. I feel like
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This
I
is
feel
about
like
risk.
if
We
she
stand
wanted
to
to
use
have a
everything.
conversation.
All for the sake of one
I
person.
could come down here with a
And a
knife.
subjugating monarch, no less.
Wait, I feel like if she wanted to have a conversation, we would be able to have a chill conversation. But something about how she's already aggro is what's making me... Okay. long have you been down here?
Too long.
That's not helpful.
Again, she offers no specifics.
Yeah.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
That's fair. Okay. 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 How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't.
I'm not
bother.
asking you, narrator.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
I do
I'm
not.
sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh,
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
chopping off her hand.
Right? She is.
We've done it
Sure.
before. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with
You know why you're here.
I want to free you, and I want to do battle. I want to do battle on equal footing. Keep her. Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I don't like that last one. That last one is too wishy-washy for me. You know what? Let's go.
Doubt
What?
unfortunately clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run
Battle! This is what I was talking about!
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh,
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone when your
She's so
jaw has
strong.
been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts!
oh my
Though she's
god.
unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Exactly what I wanted! Equal footing! Equals in battle!
Your blade slashes through the air again and again,
Let's
and her
go!
fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Why is she so strong?
We can still turn this around.
No! No! Flee and lock her in the basement, finish the job, give up. No, finish the job! We
You
can't
and the
give
princess
up!
stare at each other, both gasping for breath.
Equal
equally exhausted.
battle!
You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here.
Yeah!
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state
The narrator's
situation.
like, what the heck?
Honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
I just really like. Okay, legitimately though, in the times where we've had to accidentally kill her, it still hasn't portrayed her as like a victim. She's always been tough. So I really like that I was like, cool, we're done talking. We're gonna fight now. And she just went on, man. She like Kiryu Kazumo'd my ass.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Oh.
The two of you clash for the final time.
Whoa.
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade
got the
deep
koi!
into the princess's heart.
We did it. We killed each other.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
Yeah!
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
Princess, I want you. Yeah!
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
But I won. Unless she won first. I don't know who won first, but
You're on a path.
But this is exactly what I wanted.
And at the end of that
I
path
wanted
is
a
cabin.
battle on equal footing.
And in the base, you're here to slay her.
Yeah!
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Honorable battle. Yeah. I know, I died. I like super died. That was she did not hold anything back, as she shouldn't, because the right thing to do was to give me the battle that we so both desire. Rinachi was all like, I'm gonna save her and keep her alive or whatever. No! She deserves somebody who understands her need for violence. Okay? Because if she's gonna end the world, then she clearly has a penchant for it, you know? That's what she craves. That's what I crave. Anyway. But I died. What am I doing? She's gonna kill me again? I already slew the princess. Sure, she killed me, but I definitely got her.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you.
We did! We were
People don't
equals!
just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
No.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Let's go. I'm gonna save on this new area because this is a whole new
That's
way.
fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is
Yeah!
marching up to that cabin and winning.
Exactly. We have to show her that we can meet as equals in battle. She will love me because I am strong and not because I will give her what she wants. You know what I mean? She will love me because the battle we will do together will show her how great I am.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Yeah. Okay. Go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
She didn't stop me before.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Yeah!
Are you sure about that?
She and I are meeting head on. Okay? Don't
The
even.
point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
No.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
Okay,
You clear?
but she didn't even do that, is the thing. Your souls are open to each other, and exactly. She was pretty straightforward. She was like, I can't destroy the world, and even if I could, why do you care? And then I was like, I don't know, but I was told to be here. And then she was like, well, do we trust each other? And I was like, I don't think so. And then we kicked each other's asses.
Let's just get on with it already.
Yeah. Proceed to the cabin.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press.
The blade is your
Ooh, I
implement.
didn't mean to skip him.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Wait, what did he say? Wait, is this the log? He said, the cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you forwards to your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with the pristine blade perched on its edge. I'm gonna go to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
I'm gonna wipe it.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Chill out, narrator.
There was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Yeah, you know what? It's true. Let's go fight. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save
I'm
the
gonna take
world
the
without a
blade
weapon.
because I'm gonna meet her with my sword. All right, princess, let's do this. One more time. Moichiro!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the
Her
stairs.
fierce voice.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't
Yeah!
what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Yeah.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Okay, this game's so good about adding the voices. Like the idea that the stubborn is saying exactly what I'm saying is so funny to me.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Incorrect. We're here to have a good fight, which hopefully ends in us slaying each other. Also, don't forget to subscribe.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
She's a tiefling. She looks like a tiefling. She's got the good tiefling horn. She's got the good tail. She's even got the hoofed feet. Bro, if your tiefling does not have hoofed feet, okay, like, then you're not really playing a tiefling. I don't want any of those freaking tieflings that just got the little horn and that's it, okay? You gotta go full feral demon looking thing. Otherwise, why are you being ostracized? Otherwise, you're just a dude with horns, okay? This is a real deal tiefling. Look at her feet. She's got a little pointy tail. Oh, I love the little dress, the way it's ripped up. I'm having feet. Okay, so chat's with me on this. Is a real deal tiefling? Tell me she has fangies. We're gonna find out.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again.
Hello,
I've been
ma'am.
hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Yeah.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
I think she's got teeths.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Yeah! I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is different from last time, but last time definitely happened.
Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you.
Oh, Badger, have you not seen the first part of the game? Okay. Let me very, very quickly run through this so you can understand what's happening. So, we appeared in a cabin in the woods, right near the cabin, and we gotta slay the princess. And in the very first time we did this, we did not slay her because Rinachi was too much of a baby and did not want to kill another princess, instead of giving her, obviously, the good fight she craves. And instead, we had like a kind of like a more sweet princess to talk to. She was kind of like almost like a Princess Peach kind of character. And in that moment, they escaped the cabin together. And then when that happened, a weird like creature made up of like hands took the princess and then told us that we have to get more perspectives, which I'm guessing is more princesses, right? And then we were shot back here, which is this. So this is like a new loop, I guess. Yeah. So now we are in another loop. And yeah, so I remember what happened, and she seems to remember what happened, but the narrator does not recall.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Yeah, see, he says he doesn't know.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Ah. Oh, and then the different voices. So, last time when Rinachi played and she saved the princess, a different voice came, and it was the voice of it was like the voice of the Charmed, or like, I forget what it was, but it was a voice of like somebody who was in love with the princess. And like, so we have the hero voice, and then we had the other voice, and the other voice was just like a complete shrimp. I don't think I can say the other word, SIMP. I think that's actually against Twitch rules now, which is weird, but he was a complete shrimp for the princess. And now we have the stubborn, who, like me, wants to fight. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight. I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both alive. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Attack the princess. I don't know what happened to you since we last met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Turn around and leave. Turn around and leave without saying anything. Yeah, I heard that shrimp is against TOS now. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. I'm gonna say... So you do remember me?
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
Yeah!
So, why don't we do it again?
See? She's cool. She wanted to
See?
fight.
She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Me and stubborn. You look so different.
You look exactly the same.
Ah. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have to unpack a few things first. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
That's fair.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay. Okay. Let's fight. Let's fight.
Finally
She's
ready to
got
complete
teeth!
your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
She's got teeth!
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As
Yeah!
you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Let's go. Let's go.
But she's
Oh.
unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the
Oh
impact.
my gosh, she's getting out.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Because we didn't give her a good fight.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
How dare you?
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Oh, she's got like even hoofier feet than I thought.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
Well, I won
She's
last
huge,
time.
but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course
She's
of
like,
action.
make me bleed my own blood.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
The guitar. Strike our heart head on, bait an opening and outmaneuver. No, we strike our heart head on, just like she
That's
wants.
your plan then. That's your plan. Push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs.
No,
as you
we're
charge
coming
at the
for
princess
her
once
the
more.
way she wants.
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum. Your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this.
Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
No, we gotta punch her. Keep pushing. Enlarge the blade and attack her. No, keep pushing. Let's go.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes.
Yeah!
You get it, don't you?
Silently continue pushing. Enlarge the blade. Lie, I do. No. I do.
Dying and coming back. Clashing against each other over the fate of everything. Forever.
Did she just admit out loud that she's gonna end the world if she gets out of here?
Oh.
She most certainly did. I hope you've made a mental note of that, hero. There's no more room for doubt.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight.
no.
The
Wait,
only
hold
thing
on.
that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win. Even if it takes us forever to
Okay,
get
hold
there.
on. I don't know about that. I just wanted to fight. Oh!
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
We're fine.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes
She's
her
so
forehead
strong.
against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
Whoa!
I said we're fine.
I
Yeah.
didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
She's so strong.
You forgot this.
She's so cool.
Tosses it at your feet.
Let's go. Aren't you jumping the gun here? We both died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal. Were you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on the way here. Don't you want to be free, though? Isn't there more to life than waking up chained in a basement and fighting to the death in an endless loop? Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. I don't think this is healthy for either of us. Pick up the blade and attack her again. Okay. I'm gonna pick this one, because I want to know if she knows there's stuff out there.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling.
Oh.
That it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone.
There's a crack in her armor.
You feel it too, right?
Is that what you meant when you said I understood? Because if that's the case, I absolutely don't get it. I'm not even sure there's an it to get. Yes, there is a chorus. The two of us are a chorus of notes building on top of one each other forever. The song we write in our blood will be the most beautiful song ever written. Let's just go all in, okay? We're here. We started fighting. We got a tiefling princess. Let's just go all in.
Great. It seems like both you and the princess have bought into some sort of shared delusion. Just make sure that whatever you're using for that song written in blood is mostly hers.
Oh,
I'm sorry, are you crying? Is she crying? Are you two not?
That was some goddamn poetry.
Stubborn is so good.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh my god. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Let's fight again.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead?
Oh.
Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
Are we?
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Do I get a choice? Oh, I do. Okay, get up.
No, that can't be right.
Whoa.
Your eyes bulge open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
That's crazy.
I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No.
No, she's dead. She has to be... No!
What? This is crazy.
We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
Wow.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
This is crazy.
You know what to do. Again.
This is not what I expected. I did not think it would be this
She
metal.
came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Narrator needs to say
Oh,
that.
we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart.
Yeah.
You were the one who said it was finally over.
Well, I don't think we actually hit her heart because this is the middle of her chest, and wouldn't her heart be like on like a little bit more this way? Like a little bit more this way?
Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything?
Oh, narrator's freaking out.
I never said I knew everything.
Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Ooh?
But you did say it, so it means something.
Yeah.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her.
Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
So like a part of me goes a little bit cuckoo.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
Narrator, what the heck?
Bloody hell not! Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Whoa, what does that mean? There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished. But once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. That is such an interesting line. Right? Like, that is like... That's like... I don't know. There's just something interesting about that. Like, is this something about how if you say something in the relationship with the princess, like you can't take it back, you know, like you can never go back to how things used to be. I'm so curious about what that means. The princess can't die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die, the princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it. The princess can die. That's crazy. So I can imagine the idea that she can't die. And she won't die. I think that's what's happening. Whoa. But the fact that she can die is a lie. By the story says it's a lie. That is so cool. I'm not even gonna say the princess can't die. I'm not even gonna think it. Because we need to win.
But you did think it, didn't you?
That which cannot die,
tried.
cannot die, cannot
I
die.
tried very hard to make this work.
Oh, narrator sounds so sad.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
Wait, he can do that? Is he like in another universe just watching us?
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever.
This is because Shiny's axe said she doesn't go down. She's like me. If you imagine things for her, it becomes real.
Well, I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world?
I don't know if there's a way to get back for that. I don't know. I don't think there's a way.
You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on.
I can agree with that. I'd rather not wait things out if there's a thing to be done.
Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moment
He's so
arguing.
sad about it. I actually feel kind of bad.
It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world.
Yeah.
Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
I'm stuck in this loop.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Slay the princess.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Whoa, this one with the face? That's crazy.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer it. He's gone. Whoa.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
She looks really cute when she's not mean. I like her horns.
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
That's a really pretty picture. Wow. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay, trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared. Badger, since you hadn't seen it, when the princess was taken away by the many arms last time, we came to this kind of void here, and in that void, the only voice that was left was the hero, and then he goes away.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I'm gonna see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
I love the hero voice. I think he's nice. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're all gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Oh, you've withered. Oh. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make it worse? What do you think of this vessel? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Do you know what happens when the world we leave behind? What do you want me to bring next time? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Yeah, so this is the creature of hands that always takes the princess and tells us that we have to, I don't know what the right word is. We have to like bring her more princesses. So this is this character to talk to us about it. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Whoa. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It's also distance as soon as I come near you.
It does seem small.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I wanted to read the other ones.
Journey, the smaller each of those steps will be, but that doesn't make any of them less special.
Can I go back? No. Dang it. I was trying to read them. I should have saved! Ugh. It does seem small from here, but the more we journey, the smaller those steps will be, but that doesn't make them any less special. I know, this song's so good. What do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
What happens to the worlds we leave?
My perspectives are shadow. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Interesting. Destroy your body, attack the entity is always such an interesting choice. I don't know if I would ever click on that. It can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Whoa. I'm ready.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Oh! Everything goes dark and you die. A fierce vessel, bring the adversary to her, capital
You're on
H.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that
Okay, I'm gonna save here. I feel like I have time. I feel like I have time for one more route, one more loop.
you're here to slay her.
They're not very long. Okay, what did I do last time? Killing a princess seemed bad. You know what? I'm not gonna do it, okay? So we tried to save her last time. This time, we gave her a real fight. What if we just don't do it? What if we just don't do it? Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
No, I've seen what happens in all the different ways. I've seen what happens. Turn around
Seriously?
and leave.
You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're going?
No.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
I love
Better
the
to wash our
hero.
hands of this whole situation than to
We
take
could
part
just
in it.
take off. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. We tried to save her. I just tried to give her the fight of her life.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Where are we going?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Narrator. Turn around again and leave again. Okay, sheesh. I'll go to the cabin.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
No.
A warning. She
I
will
don't
fortunate.
trust
We
you.
can't just
I
go.
don't care. I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody. The only voice I trust is Hero. Okay? Stubborn voice.
The interior of the
Messed
cabin
us
is
up.
almost entirely bare. The blade is your.
Okay. Chat. Dreamers. I don't know if we should take the knife this time. I feel like the knife went okay-ish last time, but I feel like it could go better. I don't know. What should we do? Do you think I should take the knife or should I not take the knife? What would you do? The first, do you want her to think you're being aggressive? No knife? Okay. I was gonna say the first choice I see is where I'm going with, and I saw no knife. Like, do you want her to perceive you? I want to see. Okay, enter the basement, no knife. Dress up for this date how you want to be seen.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient
I saw no
wood.
knife, so we are doing no
If the
knife.
princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your
Hero,
life.
calm down. We've been down this road.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say, just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
No problem. Hello.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Hero.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I don't... Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. What should we do, chat? What do you think? So we tried to save her before and it went okay, I guess. This time we tried to kill her and we gave her battle. Let's see, we have... What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent to slay you. Apparently you're supposed to end the world. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I'm gonna keep you locked away for a bit. We can get to know each other until I decide what to do with you. I'm sorry, I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk for the potential fate of the world. Go get the sword. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade without saying another word. That's like really cold. That's really weird. Okay, which of these do you guys want to do? I've been making choices, so if you have any strong opinions. I know she's so soft. Look at her. She looks so cute. I like her big eyes and more smile. Learn more about her. Okay. I will ask her what her name is.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
The hero's really good.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself.
Maybe she doesn't
Hopefully,
have
you're
one.
starting to see that she can't be trusted.
No, she's been a
Go back
prisoner.
upstairs,
It's possible
get the
she
blade,
forgot
and slay
her
her
own name.
before it's too late.
Okay. What else should I do? Should I say, I'm here to slay you, apparently you're supposed to end the world? Or should I say, if you're the first person who's been here for a while, what have you been eating? Which of those do you think is good? Keep asking. Okay,
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I don't know.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
supposedly you're supposed to end the world. Or what are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I don't know this one. I like these two. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, she gets all anxious and stuff. But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I wanted to see for yourself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. Let's go. Which one should we go with? 1, 2, or 3? You guys tell me, okay? I think it would be fun, because it'll be kind of like you're playing too. One is the top one, 2 is the second one, and 3 is the bottom one. 2. Okay, I'll go with 2.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. I've been told enough. Okay, this is similar to the other thing. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? Should I deflect? I didn't deflect last time. But we could deflect this time. What do you guys think? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. Try deflecting? Okay. I'm just gonna go with whatever is the first response, by the way.
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
What I do doesn't really matter, right?
It does.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Wow, I love the same lines but totally different line reading.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point.
Look at her little
We're
smile.
talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
This is a lot more than she said when she was angry. She was just kind of like, this is about trust, and I'm not gonna do anything to make you trust me. But this is like a solid argument.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
Oh, cut it with that. Princesses are romantic. That's why I'm one. I don't want to kill you, but I can't set you free. It's too risky. What if we stayed a while and kept you company? Then everyone could be happy. I'm going to keep you locked down here, at least for a little bit longer. We can get to know each other better, and while I decide what to do, I'm sorry I just can't trust you. So this doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Or go back upstairs and get the blade. What should I do? I think maybe the second one, because we've never just decided we'll just keep her company. You know, we never decided like we'll just chill. Should I do that, or should I pick something else? In general, just do the new thing. Okay, let's do that.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
No, I liked it too, Hero.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh. Her vibe is totally different. The music is different. Uh-oh.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Why is this so much scarier than it was when she was just a regular angry?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay. What do we do? I'm legit scared. The shift is scary. What should we do? 1, 2, or 3, chat. These are your choices. This is you. This is you. You're doing what you're up to. You pick, chat. You pick, dreamers. The turn, the music is scary. I'm not sure I like exempting you from your responsibilities. No, it is not exemption. I made many choices already. I'm letting you guys pick. I'm letting you guys have an adventure through me. I'm your proxy. This seems like your job, to be honest. No. I already did my job. I already did it. No. Okay, are we getting the blade or are we doing something else? 1, 2, or 3? Which one would be better, do we think? I'm down with any of them. I don't know. Well, my vote would be do something that's likely to be very different from prior runs. Okay. Well, she kind of is scary. And we just did the blade one. So I think either 2 or 3, right? Either we examine the blades and lock her in. I think it's got to be one of those 2. What do you guys feel more comfy with? I'll give another second to discuss. And if you don't feel like you can pick, I'll pick one. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe for great decisions like this. I say that as if this is a sub-only chat, but it's not. Okay, I'm gonna give one more second. Okay? 1 or 2. 1 or 2. You know what? I'm just gonna go like this really quick, and then whatever I land on is what I pick. Okay? Okay.
You can't be serious.
The way she turned.
Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
No. I think you're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
How did it
They're
come down
large
to
and
you?
heavy,
Because
far too
Badger
solid for you
passed
to even
responsibility
imagine
after
trying
I
to break
passed
them apart.
responsibility.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabinet.
I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe there's a key lying around, maybe not. But if at least I can find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
Try the
You
door.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Hi.
You make your way to the bottom of the
So,
stairs.
about the
This would have been
stairs.
so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
About that.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Hello.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Yes.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising
there
her
she
arm to her
goes.
mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
How do you
As she
even
rips
do
her flesh
that?
from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
How do you
You're
even
not sure
do
how it made
that?
its way
Can you
down
really
here, but
bite
if there's
that
a time to
hard
strike,
on your
it's
own
now.
body?
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I only have a choice of slay the princess. That's all I can do. Dang it.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the
Whoa!
ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Oh, this is so mean.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
No, this was not my intention. I didn't mean this. We wanted to be good. We wanted to be kind, and it didn't work out that way.
The princess pushes away from
Whoa!
you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Oh,
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt
how
you.
did this go so bad?
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blades to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Okay.
Though your nerves
That's
are
all I
seizing
can
with pain,
do.
you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
Is this because we've already saved her a couple of times, so the game is like, no, you gotta kill
We
her.
can still turn this around.
Give up, run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up because this was not my intention. Okay, such anger and sadness was not my intention. I'm gonna give up.
Are you serious?
Yes. Sorry, dreamers,
What's
you don't
left
get a
of your
choice.
blood
I'm
pools
giving
around
up.
you on the cobblestone floor. The blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The princess, wounded but still alive,
Whoa.
nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least
No.
delay her escape from this place.
I didn't want this.
If we're very lucky,
The
we'll
narrator
kill her
forced this
before
on
she can
us.
reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were
Aw.
just another monster, weren't you?
No.
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm sorry. The beast. I didn't mean this.
You're on a path in the
Okay,
woods.
We're gonna save here. We're gonna save here. Do you guys think I should do this route, or should I wrap up here? Do you think we have time for one more? You know what? Let's do it. We gotta see the fruits of Chat's labor.
You're here to...
Okay. Let's see. Didn't this happen already?
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here.
Voice of the Hunted.
You're not trapped here.
That's new.
Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Yeah, chapter 2s are not that long. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Why should I bother?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that... Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or
It's
at
like
least
the
a version.
millionth time I've met you, buddy.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we were given.
Yeah.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations. You've been given another
Narrator,
chance to
you are
actually
not
do this
supportive.
right.
You don't help. You don't do anything. You don't do anything that makes us comfy.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, narrator's annoying.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I think it's another universe because I don't think we went back in time because she's like a new
All
princess.
the more reason to keep our wits about us, should we even return to the cabin. We could find a safe little hole somewhere instead.
We're not gonna find a safe little hole. We're gonna
have
meet
to
her
go
head
to
on.
the cabin.
We gave
If
her
you
a
don't
good
slay
fight
the
before. We're not
princess,
gonna
she's
suddenly
to
be
end the
cowards.
world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no
Yeah.
escaping your responsibility here.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. Why was she able to rip me apart with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Interesting. Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Narrator, you're just as sus as she is. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Honestly, I'm at a point where modern indie games they simply do not trust British narrators. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like he's acting sus.
Special can mean all sorts of things. Don't let it make you careless. We need clear thoughts.
He's always up
and
to some meta
clear-
tomfoolery. Why are you being caging? What are you
I told
telling
you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Is the other British
If you
narrator
want us
from
to
Baldur's
stand a
Gate?
chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
This I actually do believe him on this because in the previous route, because we believed the princess couldn't die, she couldn't die. Right? So I think what he was trying to do is make it as simple as possible so that way we can just do the task and be set and nothing will change. But because he tells us that she's gonna try to trick us, we go into the situation suspecting her already, and then she tries to trick us.
You're afraid, aren't you? Just like us. Of course I'm afraid. Fear is an extremely normal thing to feel when the fate of the entire world is at stake. But that's not the only thing you're afraid of. You're scared of something worse.
Oh,
Stop projecting your neuroses onto me and just get to the cabin already.
okay. Let's go.
Great. Now if
Let's go to the cabin. I like how I can turn around and leave.
A warning. She will lie.
She will not.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to.
That's
We
true.
should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
Like Badger said, if she was just gonna
That's
bite
a
off
very
her own arm, she
roundabout
could have
way
done
of
it
saying that
before.
you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Go to the cabin. Okay, so here's the thing. We went in there with no intention
the
of
interior
murdering
of the cabin
her.
is ruinous and dilapidated.
Okay, we didn't
It
take the
feels
knife.
like no one has lived here for a long
We
time.
didn't.
Wind rushing in.
We
through
gave
cracks
up on
and
the
holes
fight.
in
Like
the
we were
wooden
like, we're
walls.
sorry. So
The only
I think
furniture
we
of
should
note
not
is a
take the blade
termite-eaten
again.
table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm sorry, I interrupted him. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing through the cracks and the holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna go to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement
Dang
door.
it.
It's a wall. There isn't much. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you... But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone.
The song is interesting. We're gonna just go in the basement because last time we literally did not intend to kill her. We came the chat ideal, the chat choices in in chapter 1 was to not fight. So we're gonna keep to that, okay? Does that make sense? I feel like if we keep to that intention, maybe we can walk back this tremendous betrayal I put on her.
No steel claw.
No.
Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk.
Yeah, like the way that the cabin is askew, and like how everything's weird and twisty.
I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call.
Yeah.
It'll still be here if we need it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle.
Oh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
Growls. Oh, shut up, narrator. The narrator's such an interesting character because I don't trust him at all. But when it comes to like the world is ending and things are bad, I do kind of feel for him. You know, like he's just very aggressively trying to get you to save everything, but you're not doing it, so he, you know, by his perspective, he's rightfully upset that you're not listening. So I think he's interesting. Also, Badger, I want to say, because, you know, you've been kind enough to pop in for this. The princess has not been a creature all the time. the princess in the other route was just a regular, the one that we did where we just purely saved her no matter what, like we got her out of the cabin. Maybe I think there should be a VOD uploaded somewhere, and if not, I'm miserable. She was just like, I think it should be on the YouTube, I don't know, but she was just like chill. She was just like a cute girl. So getting her to be a creature twice now is interesting.
I can smell you.
Okay.
She sounds almost feral, impatient. Or maybe maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
No, she's got her tail right there.
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Where? Do you hear that clanking? She's in chains. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? Or we can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that because we were trying to be kind. Sort of.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous princess lunges from the shadows.
Oh my God!
More unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
What the heck? That was like fully animated.
She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured.
Did she eat me?
I guess that's it then, isn't it?
Whoa!
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place.
What?
Fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you.
Did she eat me?
Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths.
Did she
at a
just
time.
warn me?
You spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid
Oh my
begins
God,
its
she
slow
ate me!
work.
Oh my God! Also, if you listen to the soundtrack, you can hear a little bit of the piano from when you were in the cabin, or like walking to the cabin. I think that's really neat. Anyway, she freaking ate me!
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
I cannot believe she ate me.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
This is crazy.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison.
It's like such a weird way to do lore dump.
I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here?
Yeah, but I'm like dying
Do you
in
really
here.
need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to bite. I don't want to eat her from the inside. You can talk to the
I
cabin?
understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Okay. I'm gonna save. Just because I'm scared. You could have asked me before swallowing me alive.
I acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph, and the weak submit or perish.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
You need me to want to free you, don't you? You can't force me to let you out of here. Just because I want freedom doesn't mean I want to give you yours. Claw, fine, you can leave. This one.
Every creature craves freedom. You will too before you die.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burn.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk. We are drowning in...
Oh, interesting. Okay. Claw and bite. That's just an explore. Interesting. Do we want to claw and bite, or we can just let's let her leave? Maybe. What do you guys think? Should we claw and bite, or should we let her leave? I know claw and bite is marked as an explorer, but sometimes the explorer options do actually continue. So I don't want to move forward in case it's one of those times. What do we think? You can hear her belly. I cannot believe she ate me. This is crazy. This is insane. I genuinely am so shocked that she ate me. Okay. Let's try and hope that claw and bite isn't a thing.
Like the cornered animal you are, you tear against the thick membranes of her stomach with every part of you that can be made sharp. Nails, claws, teeth, hands, feet.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
The pulling returns to pain as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You
Ew.
can't hold me forever.
Fine, you can leave.
Oh, can I?
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh.
That wasn't so hard.
You feel her take another massive step, and then another, and then...
Dissolving will free a creature in times of
And
duress.
then it's gone quiet, hasn't it?
Or you feel a churning in the forms around you, and then a wet tunneling before you are ejected to the place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you.
Whoa! She looks weird.
This place is cold.
Oh. Before you can say anything to her, she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Oh, there's that mirror again.
I'm just gonna.
It feels so bad.
I'm always
Like
gonna be on his side.
thing reeks of death. Okay. If you say so.
I cannot believe she ate us.
I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Yeah, we're gonna be somewhere nice, buddy. Don't worry. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Whoa. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin. Hello.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I'm curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think there's anything real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct. A predator pushing those around her to adapt. She will make for a bold heart.
I like the way that the hands are holding like her clawsies and stuff.
She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself. But she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Oh, I just realized that the music is just a vocal now. It's normally like got the piano and the violin and stuff. It's crazy. What's going to happen to you? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them isn't. I call him the narrator and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, and I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are going to finally have some answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. I'm going to say he does, and when you and I find him, we're finally going to have some answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
This is the last time. Is there anything else you want me to bring you? This is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here. Oh, I'm gonna save. Because I want to see what happens if I click that.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
There's no waiting forever. Wait.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Whoa, I don't know why, but that line messed me up a little bit.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Wow. Okay, this is a good part to leave it, because when we come back in stream, you know, the next section is probably going to be the last one for the game, since she said that she only needs one more vessel. So why don't we end it here, and then, yeah, if we end it here, then we can have whatever dialogue she has for when we come back. Because last time I did this, I was like, oh, what if I just wait here? The game closed, and then we came right back, and then she was like, you were not gone that long at all. So maybe she'll have more opinion this time. Gosh, this game is so cool. Okay, this is gonna be where we end up then. Wow. So that was a Duncan. That was my wallpaper. That was my wallpaper. Okay. Thanks so much for coming along today. We are. I think next stream we can just wrap up Slay the Princess, because it would be really nice to have another completed game under our belt. And then maybe we can do Haunting Ground for real. But let's see how we can do that, okay? It'd be really, really nice to be able to do that. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Apologies for the weird tech stuff in the very beginning. I hope we made up for it with having such a good amount of time in Slay the Princess. This is honestly such a really special game. I really, really love it. And it was really, really fun to play and have chat pick the choices. Next time, I hope to have like a huge poll and stuff, and maybe we can pick our final route together, right? That would be really cool. But let's see what princess we see next time, and let's hopefully be able to spend time with her again. I wonder what she'll say when we come back. I think I'm very curious about that. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I had a lot of fun, even if things got a little screwy, and I'm glad that you guys stuck it out with me. I'm excited to genuinely play Haunting Ground. Those like 10 seconds I was in the game already frightened me to my core. So I definitely am gonna need some help. I'm definitely gonna need some support in making it forward, okay? The vibes of it really it was very specific. Honestly, Slay the Princess was kind of a good palate cleanser from how scary Haunting Ground already was. But thank you again. Remember to subscribe so you don't have to watch ads. I made sure to turn those off for subs. Remember that you are a joy to be around, and that you make me stream in a more comfy fashion than if I was playing games alone. And that is the only time you will hear Rina Chibi say nice things, okay? It's just that's for Rina Chi, but I haven't been around even longer than Rina Chi has, okay? So don't let it go to your head. Thank you again, and I hope that you have a good night, and see you soon, dreamers.